Hi guys, okay, today we're going to do a DIY on trimmed African American printed pants. So what you'll need is paint brushes, and Clorox, scissors, and something to put your Clorox in. Make sure that you have a well-vented area, and make sure that you have parents' consent before you do this. So let's get started. What we're going to do is we're going to cut the pants to where you will like them. You can put them up to your waist, or you can put them on. We're just going to do it right about here, to where it's a appropriate length. So we're going to cut. An easy way of doing this is folding it in half when you're done to make it even. So we're going to make sure that they're flat. We don't want the line messed up. You can use tweezers to fray them, or you can just use scissors in a different way. I'll teach you guys how to do that. So cut, if you want it to go up longer and higher, right here and shorter over here, go up at an angle to where it's appropriate. We can also do, make sure if you want your pockets to them inside out, make sure that they're out of the way, and it works better if you have fabric scissors. That's one thing I don't have. So we're going to do it like that, and then an easier way to make it even is just follow that line. It's okay if you don't have it perfect, because we're going to paint, and we can trim up and fix afterward. Make sure if your parents have a certain length that they want you to go by, make sure that you go by those rules. Make sure it's in a well-vented area, because the Clorox can cause issues. The aroma. Okay. Make sure that you have acrylic paint, and you can read it on the back to where it tells you what it's best for. So, if you want straight lines, I prefer a sponge brush. You can get those at any fabric store or craft store. I got mine from Hobby Lobby. They're really cheap and inexpensive way of doing it. This is always the hardest part. Here. And this is a fun way to spend a rainy day when it's raining outside. So, and it doesn't take long. You can get good scissors. This is probably the most time-consuming part. And when you're done painting, you definitely want to go ahead and put it in the dryer, to where after it's dried, so before you wash it, the paint's already settled into your fabric, so that it can stay permanent, and it won't wash away when you're ready to cut. So if you have anything like this, you can go back and fix it. But for right now, I'm just going to make it as even as possible. You don't want to cut too much, because you can always fix having too much fabric instead of having not enough. So, fun DIY. Okay? And then you can fold your pants in half. Make sure that your pockets are out, so you can't see the pocket no matter what. So make sure it lays flat. Make it even. You can use a pencil if you want, or like a marker to trace it, but I'm fine just doing it like this. You can have somebody help you if you want. So, I just realized I can't. There we go. And the second layer is always easier than the first. I realized that. But this is a fun activity. You can do this at a birthday party or anything, and they're decent sized shorts, and they're covering the back, so they're nice. And then I will get my tub of Clorox. So there's nothing in it. I have this tub, and I'm going to add the Clorox or the bleach. Clorox, bleach, Clorox, whatever you want to call it. You want to add enough to where you can dye your shorts. Not too much to where you use your mom or dad's full value, huge gallon thing. And you can fold it in half, or you can just, do it like that or whatever. But you can just put the ends in there, just balance it like that. Like this. And you can wring it out, which would be the best idea to do. And make sure you don't have any real jewelry on. Ooh! And it might feel hot or warm. That's just the chemicals working on your pants. Because jeans do that. And make sure you also have a towel. I forgot to mention that. Okay, so we're done with this. And you can wait for it to change because it's already working right here. As you might tell. But you need a towel. And lay it down. And just pat where you put the Clorox. You wait till they're dry so that the paint will stay. You can do it multiple times. That's probably the best way to get the best effect. So, yeah. Where you did not put the Clorox, it kind of fades. So, that's how I did it. And it made a really cool effect right here. So, if you have effects behind the paint, that would be pretty cool too. I'm not really worried about it. But it makes my jeans feel very hot. And when we're waiting for the color to kick in, you can go ahead and start fraying it. You can use cuticle scissors or fingernail cutters or tweezers. Anyway works really. Or you can even use your scissors. And you might want to be careful with the scissors because that's an easy way of ripping your jeans too. Make sure your pockets are flipped so you don't cut them. Just it's sideways. You can also use your fingers and just rub it, and it starts to fray. If you want it to be really nice and pretty and frayed, then you can put it in the dryer and just put it on tumble toss or air dry or air fluff or whatever. You just put the scissors like this, put the fabric in between it, and just run them down. How lovely. And if you have colored pants, that would look really cool if you put black on it. And I can do a tutorial on that if you want me to. And then do your other leg. Don't worry if you don't get it all frayed out because you can put it in the dryer. But when we want the paint to stain your pants, So it looks pretty cool. And it has like an ombre effect almost. Or it fades. I'm gonna dip it again. And then I'm gonna drain it out. And put it on my towel. And I'm going to cheat and use a blow dryer. That's also an easy way of drying your pants faster. And I'm just using this Remington one. It's ultra small. It's from Walmart. It's like $20. So it's a really cheap and expensive way to have crafting. Okay. It would help if it's not reset. And they're practically dry for the extremely most part. And if you want more defined lines, like I said, use a sponge brush. I've used this. They're fun, cheap, and great to use. And I have two acrylic paints, blue and black. And you can also use a candle lid from Bed Bath & Body Works or whatever. And put your paint on it. That's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use blue craft acrylic paint. I'm just going to go for it. You can use these on your bikini bottoms as a cover-up or anything really. And if you don't really like using this because it makes the lines thick, then you can use a regular paintbrush. There's just a small thin tip. But I enjoy using the sponge brush. It's great quality. If you have colored pants, it's best to use black or an opposite color. So if you have blue pants, if you want to put lime green paint on there, that would look really cool. And these are very, very fun ideas to do at a birthday party or a sleepover. Just make sure you have a well-vented area. Make sure that you have parent permission before you cut up your pants. My dad said I could, so. And yes, I asked my dad. If you use light wash jeans, a darker color would be better for it. If you use dark jeans like this, a lighter color such as this will work great for it. Unless you want to go all the way to the back, you want to stop at the seam so that it's okay. If you want to do the back, but you'd be sitting on it all day. If you go to school, and these are appropriate lengths for school. Like this, and if you want polka dots, I don't recommend this because this is a pointy brush, but if you're really good, and you could use the corner of it. Depends on how big you want the circle to be. See, it kind of puts points on it, so that's where this is handy to come in. These are a great gift to give to your friend for her birthday or for Christmas. Not Christmas, because obviously you don't want to wear shorts during Christmas. But still a wonderful gift to give to your friend during the summer for her birthday or just anything, really. You go as far up as you want. You can do as much details if you want, but I'm going to go all the way up, and then I'll show you what that looks like, because that's up to you. It's your pair of pants. Ta-da! Let me use this big brush again for another stripe. If you get jewels on your pants that they come with, you get paint on them, that is okay. Pretty sure nobody's going to care. If you don't want paint on them, you can tape them beforehand. But I don't really care if there's paint on them. I think that looks cool. It looks awesome. Ta-da! That's how my pants are gonna look. You can continue up here, or you can go on the pockets too. I'm not gonna go on the pockets because my hand will be there and I don't want paint on my hand. So have fun with your DIY. Leave comments down below, any questions or, ideas that you want me to do, and just let me know. Thanks, guys.